Turn away. What? You won't get away.
Hold your breath.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. You bully! Wait for the blow. Oh, come on.
For your sins.
Luck of the draw, please. And victory! This combat need. This is double speed.
You won't get away.
You took the bait. My turn. Choose me.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I've lost my way.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
Okay, let's do something. Head to the Silver Main Guard restricted zone and discuss the military exercise detail with Done. Then send you a message, hoping that you will be the main drill master for the military exercise in the Silver Main Guard restricted zone. With the commanding officer's approval, you feel you should attend this exercise. The pressure on the front line is increasing, and now the strategy of the Silver Main Guard must be adjusted. Outsider, let's talk. How you feel right now? Ah, so you're keeping disappointment then. That's great. I knew I could count on you. I've mobilized all the young Silver Main Guard in a restricted zone, and they're all beyond pumped to be fighting against a legend like yourself. Oh my god. Trust me, you'll find it several times tougher this time if you want to break through the defensive line. Speak with my aide when you're ready. We can start the drill anytime. It just takes a moment to set everything up in the restricted zone. Oh. Aide, Deputy Head of Division 3 of the Silver Main Guard's Logistic and Security Department, reporting for duty. Silver Main drills are ready to go. Everything is waiting on your command, Drill Master. Oh. Are you kidding me right now? Even Capard? Oh shit, immediately. I messed up.
Luke.
Oh, they actually hurt.
Time for fun. You don't look so good. Tasty. Come on. This sucks. Wow.
I have something for you.
Barely felt it.
More enemies. Time for fun.
You won't get away.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed. You don't look so good. Finally!
Much obliged.
My turn. Choose from strike.
I have something for you.
What's in your prescription? Luck of the draw, please. And victory!
You won't get away.
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun. Wait. Huh. More enemies.
You still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time for fun. You don't look so good. Choose from strike. Stay calm.
Time for an overhaul.
Need a doctor? Tasty. My turn.
Oh my god, Chincha being unlocked is like getting more and more painful. Huh? What am I supposed to do? Oh my god.
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun. What's in your prescription? This moon. Wait for the drop. Gotcha.
I have something for you.
This combat need. This is double speed.
Oh.
Luck of the draw, please. And victory!
You won't get away.
We're on a roll.
Damn, I'm good.
Feeling lucky. A little something for everyone.
Burn away.
What? It's finished. Or not.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Let me tend your wounds. Choose one. Come on, my turn.
Stay close.
Hmm.
Step back.
More enemy. Time for a buzz.
You won't get away.
This combat needs up. This is double speed. You don't look so good. Hiya! Wait for the tiles. Stay calm.
Time for an overhaul.
Interesting. And that's a Hilichurl hat. Okay, let's unlock another one. Oh my god, there's a lot. Alright. Hold up, hold up.
Master Diviner, you're back.
Oh, I just immediately continue. Okay, you know what? Let's play the main quest.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jingyuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me.
God, Fusion's beautiful, ridiculously beautiful. Another fucking Kokomi, I swear.
After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible technologies from the tree itself. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it, the more they longed for it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. Since the smoke from the crucibles never ceases, this place was named Eve Mist Mansion. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one can know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help. They won't be prepared against short-life species.
Is this what General Jingyuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves. What? It's not too late to practice holding my breath. We're still far from the elixir crucibles. I'm no healer, but I do know that dosage is important in the application of poisons. Even so... Okay, I admit it. I'm terrified. I'm still young. I don't want to become Mara-struck so soon. My fortune is fluctuating between the Marsh and Heaven trigrams. I can avert disaster by being decisive. So stop talking to me and distracting me.
Oh my god, I want to roll for her so bad
I'll focus
now.
on keeping my sanity. The rest is up to you. Do you not trust me? If I told you I wasn't certain, would you turn back on the spot? No need. Aside from divinations and calculations, my instincts are accurate too. Though I'm sure a little reassurance wouldn't hurt. You don't know what being Mara-struck actually means, do you? The healers believe that the Mara-struck condition is related to memories. Unsurprisingly, long-life species have long lifespans, but there is a limit to the brain's capacity. After centuries and millennia, a long-life species' emotional threshold becomes higher and higher. Simultaneously, their memories fade and become dull under the erosion of time, leaving behind only the most extreme and vivid recollections, which are almost guaranteed to be memories full of anguish and regret. Do you understand now? The fate of all long-life species is to no longer feel joy and happiness, left only with hatred and regret etched into the heart. Under such extreme conditions, a person's ego starts to crumble. And short-life species don't need to worry about this. Feel better?
Phew, I do. I never had memories to begin with.
No, you still don't understand. The condition isn't caused by memories, but by the emotional threshold having been... Never mind. You can regard it as a memory issue. Only a handful of converted alchemists and healers. They can drive fantastic creatures into battle and strengthen their bodies with medicinal pellets. But they are no match for the Cloud Knights. That's why they decided to spread this demonic vapor. There is a gulf in strength between us, yet they still emerged into the open and rebelled. Something isn't right. They must be waiting for some shift in fortune. I will come at once when the crucibles are doused and the smoke dissipates.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. You're too close to the crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military orders.
Your life is more important, Miss Tingyun. Go back. We can explain to the General.
There's really no need. I've spent my years traveling the universe. Not to mention, I'm younger and stronger than I look. Even you benefactors have probably lived longer than me.
Okay. Oh, where's Quantum? Why no Quantum?
Time for a buzz. You don't look so good.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. You don't look so good. My turn.
Oh my god, it's alive.
Next. Rematch. Good as new.
Time for an overhaul.
One step closer to the stars.
You don't look so good. Good as new. Gotcha. More enemies. Let me tend your wound. Wait for the tides. My turn.
You won't get away.
We're on a roll. Time for a buzz. Luck of the draw, please. And victory!
You won't get away.
Time for a buzz. Tasty. Come on. My turn. We're on a roll. Oh, wait. We still haven't done...
Oh, I was supposed to do the thingy. This thingy.
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Yay, we did it! Can't see the smoke anymore.
Excellent. I'll lead my troops to the rendezvous.
You know, fuck you. Give me your materials. I need it. Oh my god, I'm starting to play like that one friend.
Good as new. Strike.
Oh, nice.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Luck of the draw, please. And victory! Can I have fun this time? My turn.
Much obliged.
Wait for the top. Stay calm. Gotcha.
So, you succeeded in dousing the elixir cauldrons. Unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu. It's you.
I have met you before in my capacity as Chief Alchemist, Master Diviner. You don't seem surprised.
Indeed. The General and I knew that the disciples of Sanctus Medicus must be hiding in the Alchemy Commission. However, without evidence, we couldn't bring charges before the commissions. We had to wait for you to show yourselves. And now, your charges are many. Drawing Stellaron spirits into the Xianzhou, resurrecting the Ambrosial Arbor, striking down our people with Mara. The Ten Lords Commission will address these transgressions during your reckoning.
Crimes? If I am guilty, then all of our Xianzhou ancestors are also guilty. They were the ones who accepted the blessings of the abundance and turned their descendants into long-life species. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus are only walking on the road our ancestors once took. How is it a crime to seek ascendance? In days of old, the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor enveloped the Xianzhou Lafu like a living creature. We controlled the stellar seas, and none could stand in our way. Everyone could become a celestial and shift form at will. Divine miracles descended onto all 9 Xianzhou ships. What a glorious time that was. How far the Xianzhou has fallen. We consent to be commanded by the devilish archer. Suffer continuously at the hands of the denizens of abundance. And the Ten Lords Commission even forces us to give up our immortality. How pitiful. I do not blame you for your ignorance. We were not born in the era when the Ambrosial Arbor first descended, nor did we witness its miracles. But now, we now have an opportunity to restore the ancient laws.
Forgive me for thinking you might have harbored some profound enlightenment. Yours is the same old talk of those who seek power and give up on their humanity. Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by side with the Arbiter, laid waste to the Arbor, and established the Ten Lords Commission to lay down the lines between life and death. In doing so, we enshrined our future as human beings. Celestials? There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou. The divine miracles of the abundance, the manipulation of life and death. Your deeds are nothing but evil.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. You have already made your decision. You have discarded power. A most foolish choice. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials will do.
Can I have fun this time? Time for fun.
Oh my god.
Still don't. Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Luck of the draw. Freeze. And... victory! You bully! Luke. Time for a buzz.
What?
Let me turn your wound. Taste my turn. Time for a buzz.
You won't get away.
I have something.
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Time for a buzz.
Quantum. Oh my god.
Wait for the tides. What's in your prescription? Tasty. Time for a buzz. Need a doctor?
Wow. Fuck me. Okay, the RNG is dog shit.
Choose me scratch. My turn.
Bruh.
Luck of the draw. Freeze. And... victory!
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just give it to you. Start.
Did you miss me?
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Let me turn your...
Oh no.
This combat me. This is double speed.
That's annoying. No quantum twice. That's very annoying.
You won't get away.
I have something for you.
Choose me strike.
Nah, I think there's a loss.
My turn.
I have something.
Unless you died quantum. Boom.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that... Pantilia, the disciples of Sanctus Medicus have fulfilled our promise. You, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the lesson of destruction. Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself.
Hold up.
I am Lord Ravager. To set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Immune. The Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? How can that be? He
Oh my god, that hurts.
Taste my turn. What's in your prescription? Tasty.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wound. Wait for the time. Come on.
Oi.
Time for a buzz. Need a doctor? When they keep quiet. Wow. My turn.
You are fortunate that Sepro and Celadon never set their gaze upon the sea. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by the name. But since that stubborn general has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep. I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Nice. Rematch. Time for a buzz.
Phantom.
Need a doctor?
Eh.
Good as new.
Time for an overhaul.
What's in your prescription? Good as new. Time for a buzz.
That's so annoying.
Come on, my turn. Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wound.
Holy fuck, man.
Good as new.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Look, can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Choose some strike.
Final fucking Lee, it took you so long. What in the world is wrong with you? What in the world is wrong with you? Oh my god.
Please, and
I'm pressing everything. Screw this.
what's in your prescription? Good as new. Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
You won't get away.
When they wait for the time. They come.
Wow, holy shit. There's so many unlocked. Like, all of them are happening at the same time. I hate it. I fucking hate it.
My turn.
It's getting more and more irritating.
Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Phantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Phantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting Yun, it does raise the question of why Phantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Phantilia's goal: to sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen, planting a Stellaron in the Luofu, all part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Phantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. Ha! That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
It all happened so suddenly. But looking back, I think Mr. Yang was right. Ting Yun was behaving strangely. She was fascinated with the Abundance's creations.
Since she was an Amicastor dispatched by the Skyfaring Commission, it's evident that there must indeed be a person with her name in the commission. We'll have to let the Cloud Knights get to the bottom of what happened to the real Ting Yun. As for the Ting Yun who accompanied us all that way, it's like what Mr. Yang said. Her appearance was designed to sow seeds of doubt among us. We cannot allow ourselves to fall into her trap.
It all happened.
Since she... As for the Ting Yun who... It is a delve governed by the Vidyadhara. Supposedly an ancient oceanic region transferred from the Vidyadhara home planet. After the Ambrosial Arbor was broken in two during the war, its roots were left gnarled and broken. Yet it never died. The Alliance decided to seal the Arbor within Scale Gorge Waterscape, entrust it to the High Elders of the Vidyadhara, and rely on the power of Long Scions to constrain it. It has been so long. No one knows whether the seal remains. Even if it does, I doubt it will hinder that spectral Lord Ravager. I've reported the current situation to the Seat of Divine Foresight. He made no further contact after we communicated at the Matrix of Prescience. He said he had important matters to personally attend to. The situation stands on the edge of a precipice. We must trust in the General.
You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information.
What's up? Don't worry, once the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Luocha home. What's up? Go where? The Luofu is under lockdown. The Cloud Knights operation isn't over yet. Relax. When the fight is over, I'll personally escort you and Mr. Luocha home.
You haven't been back home for a long time, have you, Master Danheng? As home draws nearer, so our feelings grow stronger. I can see it in your eyes. Do you want to leave? Then do it now. The Cloud Knights will soon check our identities. I have somewhere else to be. I've tarried here too long.
Where are you going?
I'm a traveling merchant. I have one more deal to see through.
Good news from the front lines. The disciples over at Eve Mist Mansion have been defeated.
What the fuck? Talk with someone in the market to see what's happening, and it's optional?
Seems this road is guarded by the Cloud Knights. I need to find another way.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus started a rebellion in the Alchemy Commission. The Cloud Knights have the area locked down. It's not safe. Please, remain here for now. We will send someone to escort you back once the operation is over. Lunatics, all of them. You saw the Ambrosial Arbor, I assume? I heard that's the work of those sorcerers. Still, I can't say too much. Military secrecy.
The Arbor's resurrection is connected to the Disciples' Rebellion. I've heard those names before, but when? How did the others get drawn into all this?
You must be talking about the General's guests. Are they your friends? Oh, what a coincidence. They left with the Master Diviner not long ago. That's all thanks to their courageous work that the Knights don't have to worry about the poison in Eve Mist Mansion. I received the good news from the front lines. They'll probably be back soon. Strange. You seem oddly familiar to me. Never mind. Too many misfortunes recently. I can hardly think straight.
The Master must have failed to summon the protection of Sanctus Medicus. Her will must have wavered. Just you wait. I'll show you the blessing of Sanctus Medicus.
I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, cloud hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
All the elixir crucibles that...
Uh-huh.
You are...
They say that you're Lung's power incarnate. Is that true?
Long. I was exiled from the Xianzhou. I'm no longer one of the Scions of Permanence.
I doubt I will be here to see you take charge. No need to feel aggrieved. Vidyadhara go through cycles of life and death, existing forever in this world. By the time you are the High Elder, my hatching rebirth will be complete, and I will be a child once again. Please, take care of me.
Surging power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
He's here.
Oh my god.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling. It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. I've heard of you, Imbibitor Lunae. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I've no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Grady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins.
Grace.
Surrender!
Fail to send you to what's wrong. Afraid to hurt the boy.
You're all in,
others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
My blade!
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Do you deserve no mercy?
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But there's no other way. Forgive me.
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop. Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Lawfu's hotshot general.
Qingyuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty. Scale Gorge Waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-life species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Dongfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Dongfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Dongfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Dongfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dongheng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. They are waiting in the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. Go. Your friends are waiting for you. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron Hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over, yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle onward, the Alliance must fight the Legion to our dying breath, even if it means the end of the Luofu. Our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantalia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. And yet that hardly suits her philosophy of destruction. There must be something more.
Her hatching rebirth is complete. She left me all alone. Still, I wait for the day of my rebirth. Endless waiting. As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by my people from our homeworld. It formed part of the roiling deep. It is as pure here as it was there. Our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water of life, and bestowed us with the permanence of the Vidyadhara.
Do you know something? When Dongfeng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Videodora hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Videodora were under great pressure. In order to placate the 10 lords and skyfaring commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Don Fong against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the 10 lords' commission. The senior Videodora were sure of their scheme, but you cannot hide fire with paper.
There's a dead doggo.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break!
This is our chance.
Follow my charge.
Here, there's thunder!
Here! You're annoying!
The strength.
This is our chance.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless.
Told you I could. You're annoying! Try that again!
The times are changed. Heaven's surge. Rise!
Follow my charge.
I sense a storm. Heaven's surge. Break!
Here, there's thunder. Show no mercy.
Tough luck running into me! Phew! You can't run!
Heaven's surge. Rise!
Let's make it quick.
A foregone conclusion. Conflict is pitiless.
My turn! Try that again!
The strength.
There's no time to lose. Here, there's thunder.
Xingyuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The seats of divine foresight relate the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Don Hung? You are Don Hung, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Lafu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Lafu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantilia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Lafu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Lafu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the Express, that's the Trailblaze creed we follow. Still, when the journey gets tough, those words can feel far off. Fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Lafu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the Plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Lafu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... The statue... Is that... Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Lafu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
Well, I'm finally here.
You scared the heck out of me. For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his prisoner. There I was, thinking up a plan to kidnap you. And it turns out the two of you are old buddies. So, what made you suddenly decide to come down from the express? Aw, how sweet. But Mr. Yang and I have been holding our own. We're pretty much Xianzhou heroes at this point. Anyway, it's great to have you with us, Dan Heng. You know, still.
Fuck, it's different.
Expression. You know, the more I look at this statue, the less Dan Heng-y it gets.
Dan Heng-y?
Still, it's got the...
Dan Heng-y.
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and should know, all the records of years gone by. Such archives are of great importance in times of need. I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you.
Oh boy.
The Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here.
Shit. This part is hilarious. Right, yes. Oh, one MC and the other pseudo MC start talking to each other, huh? What the fuck? Talk, man, talk. You're the side character now.
Has coming here release your full...
Hearken, as Arbor revives and foe nears, we call forth the mighty waters of the ancient sea. To flood abodes of heaven and quell roots of evil, we etch this in stone for all to heed. Beneath the endless rolling waves, the ancient roots of the arbor blaze. Long dormant, they stir and come to life. As if a beast were making... Fuck, it was on auto. The containment mechanism woven by past stones. The bindings that tame the beast's power known. A fragile net. Soon to shatter and fall. Its decay a warning. Heard by one and all. Memories from the past emerge from the darkness, tightly gripping you. Oh! Oh my god! Imbibitter.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge Waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Vidyadhara used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage. We must prevent further incidents.
Jingyuan. General, are you planning to face Dantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou. How can we let Outworlders face the danger while we stay behind the lines? With your permission, sir, allow me to lead the way.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more. The Master Diviner will lead you.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
Oh my god, that hit so different. More different than I thought. Oh, that feels good. And it's huge. Oh, that place is huge.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
You Scale Gorge Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle? Reverence to the three talons. What the heck does that mean?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the three talents. If we can break the seal here, we'll be a step closer to the roots of the arbor.
Those seals you mentioned, do you mean these weird-looking stone lanterns?
That's right. From what I recall, we have to touch these stone lanterns in a particular sequence to unlock the seals in this area.
Wait, what?
Yes, then. I'll leave it to you.
I'll do my best. It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Ventilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation, but for now, our most pressing matter is to put a stop to Ventilia's scheme.
Yeah, I had a feeling there's a chest here. There's probably one at the back as well, but I'm not really sure. Okay, then no.
You won't get away.
Time for a fun.
Boy.
Gotcha. They come. My turn.
I have something for you.
Can I have fun this time? Choose me slow. Gotcha.
We're on a roll.
Oh my god, what the hell? I didn't realize. Oh, come on. Really? Oh, that's unfortunate. That's really unfortunate. But I upgraded anyway. Oh, this sounds good. Dang it, that was so unfortunate. Everything went to defense again. What the? What the? Hold up. What the hell did I even gave her? Oh. Well. Maybe I should actually farm for that.
If your people knew that you had brought me here, there would be great unrest. They will never know. Keep quiet, Inching. This will make us even. I will give you 2 hours. Research what you can. Remember, 2 hours.
I'm a short-lived species. Do you think 2 hours isn't enough? It will be done.
That's Dun Feng's voice. But what about the other person? It's so familiar.
Boy.
Time for a buzz.
Boy.
Time for an overhaul. Perhaps use humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Boy.
Nice. Rematch.
You won't get away.
Good as new.
Boy.
Luck of the draw, please. And victory! You took the bait.
Quantum! Fuck this game.
My turn. Wait for the tide. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
You won't get away.
Can I have fun this?
Quantum!
You don't look so good. When they keep quiet, come on. We're on a roll.
Oh, monkey. Oh, monkey.
Feeling lucky. A little something for everyone.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the ambrosial arbor's resurrection.
There are abominations up ahead. Careful, everyone.
Monkey.
Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wounds. Choose from six big gum. My turn.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Look. Huh. More enemies.
Did you miss me?
Need a doctor? Spider-Man!
Much obliged.
What's in your prescription? Let's move. Can I have fun? Time for a buzz. Let me tend your
Oh my god, man. Stop giving me bullshit fucking weaknesses.
I have something for you.
Oh, it's upsetting.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. This combat needs. This is double speed.
You won't get away.
You don't look. Tasty. My turn. Luck of the draw, please. And victory!
Time for an overhaul.
Can I have fun this time?
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
What?
Did you notice?
It's not? Oh. Whoops, it's not. Okay, it's not next to it.
The creature was stepping on. I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
There we go.
Okay, let's head to the third seal.
Who are you?
Darkspawn said only the High Elder can enter here.
That traitor is already dead. Who are you? What do you want with the High Elder?
What do I want? I want to see her. See how she's faring. I want to see her.
A mysterious intruder. But that voice is so familiar.
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Videodora.
Huh? The Videodora? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Videodora is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell before emerging anew. This is the hatching rebirth cycle.
Whoa.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz. Let me turn your
Dude. Oh my god, classic.
Wait for the tide. Come on. Wow.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Need a doctor? Choose me strikes.
Time for an overhaul.
The last of the three talons is here. Our people sing the hymn of clouds and dance to water's cherished sounds. And high above the dragon flies, to each is destined different skies. This mural portrays the Videodora young. They acquire knowledge and depart for different places on the Xianzhou, thereby dedicating themselves to serving the Alliance.
This mural is pretty interesting. It looks like time hasn't had any effect on it.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells the story of the Videodora self-reincarnation, from hatching rebirth in the ancient sea, to the return to that same sea as the cycle begins again.
Hey, do you think this could be related to the seals?
Perhaps.
Perhaps? Fair enough. It's tough racking your brains all the time. I'm struggling to keep track.
Our people sing the hymn of clouds. This mural portrays the
Oh. Oh. Okay. Hold up.
Our reincarnation's greatest cost, the wisdom of a past life lost. Yet through the teachings of our kind, unto the young again consigned, the mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their elder, a wiser kin after their rebirth.
Okay.
And as the day is almost gone, return alone to water's song. Beneath the waves in silver shell, await new life that time will tell. The worldly limit of the Vidyadhara is reached after 7 centuries. And they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, awaiting the next hatching rebirth. Beneath the lunar glow adore, Vidyadhara eggs begin to form, and from the ancient sea rebirth, to walk again on solid earth. This mural describes the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth in the lunarescent depths, the beginning of self-reincarnation. The reverence to the 3 talents is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Ventilia. We must hurry.
Young master, must we really forsake Skelgord's waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Yurian?
I cannot say, young master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Vidyadhara say that the Xianzhou offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Whoa. What the fuck?
Is that a dragon?
We've reached the end. These are the roots of the ambrosial arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the 3 talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.
the Lawfu chosen to grace me with his presence.
That witch! She was here waiting for us the whole time! Show yourself, Fantilia!
And the benefactors, too. Oh, patience, patience. Let me make myself presentable. Now I see why the disciples of Sanctus Medicus hold themselves in such high regard.
I commend.
The Arbor's traces really do possess the power of metamorphosis and resurrection.
All of you, ready yourselves. Don Hong, guard my back. I'm counting on you.
Understood.
Fantilia! What is she doing?
Mommy!
Benefactors, behold this beautiful body. The miracles of abundance live up to the name. Let's see if I can put it to good use. The very power that brought the Xianzhou long life, I will use to breed destruction.
Fantilia has usurped the power of the Arbor. All of you, focus on destroying the Phantom Flowers. I'll go for the body.
Let me tend to your wounds. Better late than never.
So much bark with so little bite. Your attacks are futile. This body was born of the Arbor. You are the ants.
That's some strong wind!
March, careful!
Oh no, it's playing some sick beat.
Fantilia, your scheme ends here.
More enemy. Time for a buzz.
Try untangling yourselves from this.
The weeds in my garden give me more grief.
Your arrogance betrays you.
Look at the draw. Please, 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 please. Looks like victory! Time for the payout.
Vanquish the abomination! Is that it?
Can you let me have some fun this time?
That is some requests, huh?
Time for a buzz. Let me tell your...
1,000 thanks.
My turn.
Until to victory! Show no mercy.
Time for a buzz.
Crushing an ant with the weight of a star. How indulgent. The universe will end in destruction. And with it, the abundance and the hunt will disappear.
What's in your prescription? Who is new? Taste.
I'm the vanguard of the Xianzhou!
Can I have fun this time?
General of the Xianzhou.
Gonhong, you take it from here.
Flicker is over, Ventilia.
A scion of permanence. Have you finally remembered your duty of watching over the arbor?
To victory!
Let me tend your wounds. Take off.
Bruh.
Look at the draw, please. And victory! Time for a buzz.
Ah, shit. I fucked up.
My turn. What's in your prescription?
1,000 thanks.
Here's some strike. This combat needs optimal. This is double speed. Luke,
Is that
you
it?
took the bait.
For the Xianzhou! Are we still ants to you, Ventilia? So much effort to crush us, and met with so little success. I wonder what the other Ravagers will think.
It's almost as if you can't wait to be acquainted. I'm afraid we won't have a chance.
Out of ideas, Ventilia! Ventilia, your scheme and vanquish the abomination!
Oh no. I killed the flower. That was wrong timing.
Time for a buzz.
Boy.
What's in your prescription? Who is new? Let me tend your wounds.
1,000 thanks. To victory!
Choose some strike.
Show no mercy.
Look at the draw, please. And victory! More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Trifling.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Alright. Heart attack 3, 2, 1.
My turn.
Forgive my indulgence. For my next trick, I shall turn each of you into my Void Rangers. The power of the destruction will eat away at your flesh and transform you into pawns of the great Nanook. Let's start with this arrogant Xianzhou king. wonder if the transformation of the Cienjo General into a Void Ranger would cast the Law Flu back into chaos. Destruction works in fascinating ways. What are you?
Don Hong! Do it!
Not bad, General of the Hunt. But all I lost was a body stolen on a whim. And you, how much longer can you last? The destruction of the Cienjo is nigh.
Be gone, power of destruction. Tell the Legion that the vengeance of the Hunt will fall upon them.
General, are you okay?
I'm still alive. And it would seem the two of us can still coordinate our efforts. Vantilia, a truly fearsome enemy. If she hadn't attempted to turn me into a pawn of destruction, I'm afraid victory would have been far from certain. Vantilia had established a link between me and herself. Her well-timed strike gravely injured her. Thus, her connection to the Arbor was severed.
So it was all part of the plan? When Don Hung stabbed you, I was scared to death.
Wait, what?
It takes more than that to destroy an emanator of destruction. Still...
Vantilia won't be stirring up trouble anytime soon. Don't worry about her infecting the Arbor again. It's just that sealing the Stellaron is going to take some time.
Leave that to the Master Diviner. I'm afraid I may be somewhat spent.
General, keep those eyes open. Now's not the time to fall asleep. Hey, wake up!
Time to log off. I mean, head back.
It's done. It feels good, man. Feels good. Yeah. Nice. Okay. All right. Time to do just a little bit of a quest line, and then after that, I'm just gonna finish this. Also, spend some of my energies, of course. I'm thinking of just gonna upgrade before I go anywhere. Let's get some traces done. Finish some killing some robots as well. Could use some materials. Actually, do I even have enough? Not really, actually. Huh.
Time for a buzz. When they stick up, my turn.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. Gotcha. Luck of the draw. Freeze. And victory!
You won't get away. I have something for...
Can I have fun? I told you they were sick. Time for a buzz. You don't look so good.
Hold up. Do they have statistic on how many I've killed?
I have some.
I told you they were sick.
They do, right? Archive? Bookshelf? Data bank. Oh, hell yeah, I have numbers. Alright. I know what to do now. If numbers go up, I happy. Oh, I'm a little bit too lazy to fight though. You know what?
You won't get away.
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
I think I fucked up. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button.
That wasn't your prescription! Good as new. Trickier to crack. Time for a buzz.
Lightning.
Let me tend your wounds.
What?
Come on.
Time for an overhaul.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You took the bait.
You won't get away.
Wait for the ties. They come my turn. Luck of the draw. Freeze. And... victory!
I have something for you.
More egg. This combat need. This is double speed. Let me turn your... Good as new. Choosing to scrap.
No, wait. Maybe I should finish the... Oh, wait. Clear Calyx 20 times. But I want to do Cave of Corrosion, though. This thing is whatever. Yeah, I can do it 3 times. Okay, let's go get something for... Yeah. Gonna give Bailu some justice.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Wait for the turn. Gotcha, my turn.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery.
When they keep quiet.
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Luck of the draw. Freeze and victory!
I'll end your misery. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Can I have time for a buzz?
Oh, yabe.
My turn. Choose me. This combat need. This is double speed. Tasty. What's in your prescription? Tasty.
Don't mess. What a headache.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. Need a doctor? Here come. Gotcha.
So you are afraid of me. Who's next? I'll end your misery.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Good as new. Time for a buzz.
What a luck of the draw.
Oh, whoops. That was not what I wanted to press.
Freeze and victory!
I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
need... This is double speed. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. I'll end your misery. Time for a buzz. You don't look so good. My turn. So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. What a headache. Luck of the draw, please. And... victory! What's in your prescription? Good as new. Bad news. Time for a buzz. Don't mess with me. Who's next? This combat needs up to... This is double speed. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Oh gosh darn. Oh, excuse me, it's just the deceased? The distinguish. What's the pay, sir? Oh, this is some weird shit. Oh my god. And it's 8 days left as well. I won't have time next week, so... Woof. Okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. Okay, maybe I'll do the rest tomorrow. Ah! What the fuck? Alright.
Is it always the same mechanics?
Wait, there's another one? Alright, if you can see this, it means you have followed my advice. You have possessed the precious virtue of the perseverance. I must admit, you've gone such a long way. If I don't give you something, it'll be a little mean. After all, I don't know who'd be looking for my treasure after so many Amber eras. There's a slim chance that maybe you are my future champion, my spiritual successor. Wouldn't it be a pity if I accidentally hurt my friends? It seems like there's no other way. I have to show you the real treasure now. Your respected Hosea Lazaro. To Treasure Hunters, Part 3. Have you ever had a soda called Kapokali? It was once the signature of the space station, an anti-gravity drink extremely popular in the Southern Orient system. Oh, sorry. Beside my other famous invention, like the Astro Rod and Galaxy Guide, this is another one of my masterpieces, my finest creation. The Inter-Astral Peace Corporation once wanted to spend 5 million credits to buy its recipe, and I refused. When Huiren of the Herta Department of Implement Arts has tried to steal a secret from me 33 times, but which he has beaten to a pulp like he deserved. Now I'll make it public once and for all. To Treasure Hunters, Part 4. Do not dab your eyes. Above is the precious secret recipe of Kapokali. I swear on my mother's grave. If you are one of us, you will know where to decode the password above. Tip. A special method is required to reveal the text. Hosea Lazaro the Terrific. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's this guy, Tianwen. Did you find him? What are these? Don't get me wrong, I'm just curious. I don't believe that old scoundrel would leave us anything good. What's the paper you are holding? Oh, ask Madam Herta. Disrespectful. Really disrespectful. Give it to me and don't let others see it. What? This treasure is also marked with the location of another treasure? What game is he playing? Let me have a look. What? This is an encrypted letter. A secret recipe of Kapokali? Why, you little... Just you wait. There's enough auto-radiograph reagent. To Treasure Hunters, Part 4. One, my man, how are things? After I left the space station, my little birds at the Department of Galactic Geography told me things were not exactly going your way thanks to my unconventional way of doing things. Your entitlement to become the head of the Department of Implement Arts got me stripped. To add insult to injury, they put you in the whole maintenance room to make up for the giant hole I blew out. Yui. My apology would only hurt you more at this point. Nor can it make up for your loss. You know me, I hate hypocrites more than anything. For years I have been wandering amongst the stars, and I can't remember how many times I thought of writing to you. But I've heard that of all people working in their station, you hate Hosea Lazaro the most. What's the point of sending you a letter, knowing very well that you would not read it? That's why I sneaked back to the station some time ago and set up this puzzle for you to solve. All this fuss just to make sure you get the letter. Now it's time that I hand over the secret recipe of Kapukali to you. Sell it to the IPC. They'll make it worth your while. Some sort of compensation for me, I guess. I wish you well in the rest of your journey. Secret recipe of Kapukali. Caramel, carbon dioxide, peas, Canterbury bells, interdimensional leaves, ambergris, and orchid zest. Yes, you are saying it right. Above is the secret recipe of Kapukali. I swear on my mom's life that it's authentic. If you are one of us, you'll know how to decrypt it. I got a tip for you. A specific method of autoradiography is required to reveal the text. What's he playing at, that old scoundrel? Caramel carbon dioxide. Sounds familiar. Ambergris. Doesn't mean saliva. At least he has a shred of loyalty left. At my age, a sip of Kapukali is the only thing I want. Of course, I never care about all the mess he left me with. Ever since I was young, I would never like academic research and dealing with the Department of Implement Arts. My biggest wish was to hide in this master maintenance room and play with the tools. Work when I wake up and sleep when I get tired. In my opinion, dealing with machines is much more fun than dealing with people. But so many people have come and gone through this space station over the years, with the exception of Hosea. So, I was angry that the old scoundrel didn't share his breakout plan with me. Not even a little bit. Aren't we brothers? Shouldn't brothers be able to talk about anything? Nevertheless, it's been so many years. I have long since learned to let it go. On the contrary, whenever I hear about what kind of trouble he's making outside, I really do feel happy for him. He was born to run amok all over the galaxy. You are still young. There will be plenty of opportunities in the future. Either you run amok all over the world or it runs all over you. So, after all that, the treasure is just this recipe last. What do you think? You keep it. I do not want it. Unless you insist, then maybe I'll consider taking it home. I'll keep it then. Hold on, I was just being polite. What were you thinking? How about this? I'll keep the manuscript and I'll show you something else. Come on, a big bucket of fresh Kapukali. That's the taste. Just take these soda with you. They can refresh your mind and strengthen your body. Lass, you're the only one who would talk to me ever since Ozia left. If you are interested in that old scoundrel, you can look around the space station again and see if you can find some of those letters he sent back. Those letters are filled with his bragging. That guy just wants more people to hear his nonsense. You little brat. Alright, enough chit-chat. From now on, whenever you are free, just remember to come more often to chat with me. Although I don't have much of anything here, you and I have an agreement. Whenever you pop in, there will always be enough Kapukali for you. Kiddo, you meet again. Take a seat. It was fun chatting with you. I like that. Come in again when you have time, kiddo. I might not have time in my profession, but I sure have enough stories to share. Back in my days. I'm gonna try and finish this tomorrow then. There's nothing. Oh my god. Maybe I'm gonna have to do it like the first thing in the morning, like the moment I wake up. Yeah. Gonna have to do it tomorrow morning. I don't think I need to touch that much. I've already done enough. Even the main quest is finished. Alright, I'm done. Bye-bye.